Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Frank Robles, and I am the Executive Training Officer for the Specialized Investigators Basic Course at the Regional Criminal Justice Training Center here at Golden West. I'd like to welcome you this afternoon to the graduation ceremony for Specialized Investigators Basic Course, Class 61. Please stand as Class Vice President Jorge Rojas leads us into the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin! I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order! Order!
Will Class Chaplain Carlos Frias please come forward to the podium to deliver an inspirational message?
Good afternoon, everyone. Let us pray. Father, we come before you to thank you for this privilege of serving and protecting our community and recognizing that we have been appointed by you and by the state of California. We thank you for the strength, wisdom, and courage to persevere and endure till this day. I pray that you continue to strengthen, guide, and establish us, that we may not tremble or dismay as we confront wrongdoing, but that we valiantly uphold truth, justice, and fairness, that we may fulfill our duty with respect, grace, and dignity, not bringing shame upon our chosen profession. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen.
The Golden West Police Academy has a tradition of honoring the California peace officers skilled in the line of duty during the time each academy class is in session. Unfortunately, during the tenure of Class 61, there were 2 peace officers who sacrificed their life in service to their community.
Present! Arms!
Sergeant Harry Cohen, Riverside County Sheriff's Department, end of watch, October 18th, 2020. Officer Andy Ornelas, California Highway Patrol, end of watch, December 2nd, 2020.
Order! Arms!
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Class! Seats!
I would like to take a moment to introduce a few people who made SIBC Class 61 possible. Without them, we would not be standing here today. They ensured the class was able to continue through this very unique and trying time. Please join me in welcoming Dean of Math, Sciences, Athletics, and Interim Director of Academics, Chief Rick Hicks. Interim Director, Captain Steve Ains. Interim Center Coordinator, Nicole Regal. Please now welcome Interim Academy Director, Captain Steve Ains, to the podium.
Oh, that is much better. Good afternoon, everyone, and good afternoon, Class 61.
Good afternoon, sir.
That's better. It's my privilege here this afternoon to introduce our honored guests and officials, and starting with the far left from the California Department of State Hospitals, Metropolitan Police Services, Chief Martin Rivera. From the San Diego County Department of Child Support Services, Bureau of Public Assistance Investigations, Deputy Director Enrique Banuelos. From the California Department of Social Services, Community Care Licensing Division, retired Deputy Chief Gabriela Zuniga. From the Los Angeles County Department of Public Social Services, Welfare Fraud Prevention and Investigation Unit, Director Wason Vu. And joining us virtually, representatives from the San Luis Obispo County Department of Social Services, and also joining us virtually, representatives from the Stanislaus County Special Investigations Unit. And now I'd like to introduce our Executive Recruit Training Officers for Class 61. These are truly the people that oversee the daily operation of not only the staff, but the mechanics of the Police Academy. Class 61 is intimately familiar with them. And for our virtual audience, I'd like to introduce them individually. The first is Executive Training Officer Frank Robles. Where are you at, Frank? Yes. Supervisor Agent in Charge Frank Robles is a graduate of Class 28 of the Specialized Investigators Basic Course, which means he's been around a while. He is a 22-year veteran of law enforcement who joined our staff at the Criminal Justice Training Center in 2005 as a recruit training officer for the SIBC. Supervisor Agent in Charge Robles currently oversees the Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control's Special Operations Unit, South, and 2 other ABC field offices in San Bernardino and Riverside counties. Will Executive Training Officer Jenny Dahl please stand? Special Agent Supervisor Dahl is a graduate of Class 49 of the Specialized Investigators Basic Course. She's an 11-year law enforcement professional who joined our staff at the Criminal Justice Training Center in 2013 as a recruit training officer for the SIBC. She is also a part of the Arrest and Control staff, as well as an RTO for the regular basic course. Special Agent Supervisor Dahl is a supervisor at the California Department of Justice in Riverside County. Thank you. Frank?
Welcome and thank you for your attendance today. The recruit training officers are the heart of the Investigators Academy program. They are the driving force that pushes the recruits to perform beyond their own imagined abilities. They are the role models the recruits look to for guidance in doing the right thing. They are the mentors who help the recruits pull the best from themselves. Their dedication to training, the motivation they bring to the day-to-day activities of the Academy have helped many of these recruits stay the course as they have encountered the hardships of training on their path to become peace officers. The RTOs are currently employed full-time by a law enforcement agency and serve here on their day off, dedicating themselves to ensuring the high quality of future law enforcement officers. Like the number of agencies represented in this class, these training officers represent agencies from local municipal departments, county agencies, all the way to large statewide organizations. It is my pleasure to introduce some of the fine individuals who comprise the RTO staff. California Franchise Tax Board Special Agent Supervisor Ricardo Gomez. California Franchise Tax Board Senior Special Agent Ryan Huber. Beverly Hills Police Department Officer Stephen Comp. Los Angeles County Department of Public Social Services Welfare Fraud Investigator Lily Zhao. Los Angeles County Department of Public Social Services Welfare Fraud Investigator Kelly Orozco. Los Angeles County Department of Public Social Services Welfare Fraud Investigator Lorena Serrano. Orange County District Attorney's Office Investigator Monica Hernandez. California Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control Supervising Agent Vic Duong. California Department of Justice Special Agent Delaney Pratt. And unable to attend today, California Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control Supervising Agent in Charge Sean Ramos. Ladies and gentlemen, the training staff of the Specialized Investigators Basic Course.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
They had practice with you, sir. Okay, for all of you sitting at attention, you can go ahead and turn your heads this way. This message is for you. Of the many concepts we focus on here at the center, none are more important than character. We stress personal character as a core component of our training and have partnered with the Josephson Institute of Ethics to ensure this message is woven into each component of our curriculum. The 6 pillars of character, as they are referred to, are integrated into every class taught and every assignment given. We expect a similar commitment of these character principles from all staff and faculty of the Criminal Justice Training Center. To the families and friends of Class 61 who are here virtually, thank you for supporting these future investigators as they enter into their chosen profession. This was an unexpected journey for not only the recruits, but also for you. No one would have or could have predicted the course of events which have occurred this year, and particularly during this academy. To the future investigators of Class 61, the staff wishes each and every one of you the best success in your law enforcement career. Utilize the initial lessons you have learned at the academy as your pillars. You will be challenged daily. Within the compounds of this academy, we could always stop and reset in scenario training. Now you will be faced with real life events that do not have a reset button and do not have a stop button. You will face the intersection of what is right to do versus what you have the right to do. And it will be incumbent upon you to make the right decision based upon the circumstances. Know you have the basic foundation, and as you enter your career, you will be given even more tools so you can successfully carry out your law enforcement duties. When you began the academy, words such as social distancing, 6 feet, and corona had completely different meanings than they do today. You will always face challenges and problems throughout your career, but you'll be able to overcome these obstacles and move forward. In the words of this class, always adapt, and overcome. Will Class President Razzo please come forward to say a few words?
Good afternoon. I want to start off by saying, on behalf of Class 61, thank you. Thank you to the Academy staff for doing everything they could to keep this Academy going during these trying times. Thank you to our friends and family for standing by us emotionally and 6 feet away from us physically during our journey. We understand that the stress was not only felt by us, but by those we leaned on. And for that, we truly appreciate you. Within the last 17 weeks, we have experienced many challenges. From the separation of friends and family due to COVID-19, to the loss of loved ones, our reliance on each other was made clear. Class 61 has faced many adversities. To list a few, Class 61 has had to adapt to social unrest, a global pandemic, wildfires, and the air quality that comes with it, and constant venue changes due to the size of our class, all while wearing masks. These factors, coupled with the stresses of remediation and upcoming exams, weighed heavy on our shoulders. With each recruit we lost to remediation, the reality set in, and the Academy's difficulty and intensity became more apparent. Class 61 had the unique challenge of coming together as a class while social distancing. This presented its own unique challenges due to the fact that our class began with 42 recruits. Our class had to adapt by rotating squads while sitting in the sunny picnic tables during hot summer days. With every change that arose, Class 61's motto became clear: adapt and overcome. Day by day, this was a phrase that kept most of us focused on the task at hand, rather than thinking about what was to come and the unknown. The phrase could be heard when you felt like you had nothing left to give. It would pull you to your feet and make you stand a little taller. These hardships truly brought us closer together as we encouraged each other to keep moving forward. As we looked back and reminisced about the things we were able to achieve, our confidence grew steadily. On some occasions, these achievements left more visible reminders, like bruises and black eyes from shotgun training. That some of us wear on our faces today with pride. On day one of the Academy, I made the mistake of leaving my vehicle unsecured. As a result, the tax staff made it very clear that I had made that mistake. I was escorted to the parking lot and given the opportunity to secure my vehicle. During the trip back into the Academy grounds, RTO Huber, who was my Academy advisor, gave me a word of advice. He said, "I know you made a mistake, but we want to see how you recover from this." This mentality is the key to success. Mistakes will occur in everyone's life due to the human condition. Our ability to adapt and overcome is by far our greatest tool given to us by our humanity. Every mistake we make in life is a learning opportunity that will mold us into the people we want to be. As we walk out of the Academy grounds today, I remind each and every one of you in Class 61 to carry your moral compass with you. Keep your arrow true, and don't get lost in the woods. Because as we all know, if you're lost in the woods, disaster is coming. It is now time for us to put our knowledge and training into practice in order to better the lives of those in our community, handling each and every case with the care and dedication it deserves. Let us stay motivated and focused with an unwavering sense of integrity and civic virtue. I have full faith in each and every person in this academy, and am truly grateful to call each and every one of you my brothers and sisters. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce our keynote speaker. Deputy Director Banuelos is an SIBC Class 46 graduate and a 16-year veteran who has served with 3 agencies: San Diego County Sheriff's Department, the San Diego District Attorney's Office, and the San Diego Department of Child Support Services, Bureau of Public Assistance Investigations. Deputy Director Banuelos currently oversees the operations of the Bureau of Public Assistance Investigations. As an investigator, Deputy Director Banuelos received an Outstanding Achievement Award for his leadership and dedication to the Public Assistance Fraud Unit. He later served as a Zone Director for the California Welfare Fraud Investigators Association, representing the San Diego, San Bernardino, Riverside, Orange, Inyo, and Imperial counties. Deputy Director Banuelos holds a bachelor's degree in Criminal Justice Administration from the University of Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, Deputy Director Banuelos.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
First, I would like to congratulate you all in this great accomplishment. I would also like to acknowledge your family, friends for giving you the much needed support throughout this journey. I would also like to thank the Academy staff for putting together this Academy, especially with this pandemic going on. Thank you. Well, SIBC Class 61, you made it. We are here to celebrate this great accomplishment with you. I know that in week 1, graduation was just an afterthought. A day that seemed so far away. Week 1 was a stressful and a challenging pace for all of you. Week 1 brought a lot of stress and painted the path to how the Academy life would be. As the weeks went by, you learned that things at the Academy happened for a reason. You also learned that working together actually made things easier. I am sure you all had nights with very few hours of sleep. During weekends and holidays, although you were home with your family, you were constantly thinking of what's due next week. You were thinking on the post-test, qualifications, class sergeant, report to the RTO's office. Your mind was here. The 17 weeks of training that you have received were intense, and it will prepare you for the road ahead. The training staff here at Golden West College gave you their best so that you could become excellent members of the law enforcement community. I know how excited you are feeling now to have completed the 17 weeks. I am very familiar with those feelings, and I know that excitement because I was in your shoes. Enjoy the moment. As we look back at your journey, the Academy has given you the training, tools, resources, expertise, so that you can successfully carry out the responsibilities of a peace officer. The Academy introduced you to the 6 pillars of character. Let me tell you, you are here today because you have proven that you have lived your life modeling these 6 pillars of character. Remember that extensive background that you went through. It took months to complete. Well, it was for this reason. You were selected for your character, and we saw a peace officer in you. The Academy also introduced you to the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. As peace officers, this is what we live for, and this is how we show our commitment to the community and to the profession. Always stay true to the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. Today you will receive your badge. The badge is a symbol of public faith and accepted as public trust. You are now peace officers, accepted with honor. When you return to your agencies, your training program will look a bit different. Obviously, due to the current situation that we're in, be patient and take what you have learned here at the Academy and continue to apply those same concepts. You will succeed. As you continue to work through your career, take ownership of your own development. Have the hunger, the drive to continue to get better. Challenge yourselves and seek those opportunities that will give you the growth in your career. Stay humble. This will help you build relationships within your organization and with the community. Be yourself. Be the person the Academy has shaped. Bring your experiences to your agency. It will only make your agency better. You are coming into this profession at a time where peace officers need to continue to build trust with the community. You will face challenges, and you will find yourself in difficult situations. But feel confident in your training abilities to overcome these challenges. I would also like to speak to you on the importance of integrity, honesty, and initiative, and how these will play a key role in the success of your career. As peace officers, always act with integrity. Don't ever lose it. Remember, once you give your integrity, you will never get it back. Always be honest. Honesty will bring credibility to you as a peace officer. Once broken, you will lose public trust. Take initiative and always work hard. Have pride in the work you do. Give it your best. Whatever you let it be, let it be your best possible work product. You deserve the recognition for the excellent work you will do. I am truly excited for you. This is where a new chapter in your life begins, and you are in the driver's seat. When I look at SIBC Class 61, I see the future of our organizations. I see great men and women who will bring professionalism to the law enforcement community, and you will represent us very well. The Academy comes to a close. However, this journey has brought you relationships that will last a long time. You have built a bond with each other, and that is special. The sky's the limit. Good things happen to those who work hard. The Academy has also given you memories, and I can tell you, I still remember when I got sprayed here at this very training center. Continue making your loved ones and your family proud. And the last thing, I wish you luck and hope you have a successful and healthy career. Stay safe out there, and congratulations, SIBC Class 61.
Now for the reason we are all here today, the recognition of each recruit graduating from the SIBC Academy. Will Chief Martin Rivera from the California Department of State Hospitals Metropolitan Police Services please stand? Investigator Bernalyn Alcantara. Will Chief Hicks and Captain Ames please stand for the presentation of San Luis Obispo County Department of Social Services Investigator Jose Camacho. Chief Hicks and Captain Ames remain standing, please, for the presentation of Stanislaus County Special Investigations Unit recruit. Investigator Cynthia Stephanie Young. Will Deputy Director Enrique Banuelos from the San Diego County Department of Child Support Services, Bureau of Public Assistance Investigations, please stand. Investigator Christian Chavez. Investigator Michelle Cosio. Investigator Kinga Padars Escarcita. Will retired Deputy Chief Gabriela Zuniga from the State of California Department of Social Services, Community Care and Licensing Division, please stand. Investigator Juan Barajas. Investigator Melissa Marie Burgoon. Investigator Sergio Guerra Jr. Investigator Kristen Lynn Krogstad. Investigator Megan Kathleen Mullen. Will Director Wei-Sin Fu from Los Angeles County Department of Public Social Services, Welfare Fraud Prevention Investigations, please stand. Investigator Erica Alvarado. Investigator Farant Arbalnian. Investigator Roniel Drake. Investigator Sheila L. Investigator Stephanie Esparza. Investigator Carlos F. Farias. Investigator Minerva Stephanie Garcia. Investigator Carlos Gonzalez Jr. Investigator Rachel Hadley. Investigator Andrew Huang. Investigator Tiffany Holt Jones. Investigator Tiana Nicole Joseph. Investigator Mildred Luna. Investigator Xiomara Melendez. Investigator Daniel Mercado. Investigator Angelica Mojica Lopez. Investigator Jorge Luis Ramirez. Investigator Richard Razzo. Investigator Jorge Rojas. Investigator Jessica Diana Velasquez. Investigator Sherry Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Class 61. Will Captain Ames please come forward for the presentation of the Director's Award.
Thank you, Frank. It's my distinct pleasure right now to recognize what we refer to at Golden West as the Director's Award, which recognizes outstanding personal character, and it's completely appropriate that while we're doing this, the recruits are actually facing the 6 pillars of character: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, justice and fairness, caring, civic virtue, and citizenship. These are character traits that we here at the Regional Criminal Justice Training Center hope that all of you carry forward, not only in your professional lives, but your personal lives as well. Truly is the key to success. You stay true to these character tenets, you are going to have a successful career. So this award is done just a little bit different than the previous awards that we actually bestowed on the recruits earlier today. These are not an objective standard. These are recognized by their peers, actually. And they, each of the recruits vote on who they believe demonstrated the best outstanding character throughout the course of the academy. Those names are brought forth to the staff, and then the staff approves them. So some of the statements that were taken out of these nominations were: this person genuinely cares about the success of his or her peers. He or she is a well-rounded individual with high standards. He or she demonstrates exemplary personal character, takes responsibility when he or she makes a mistake, addresses everyone with the utmost respect, and is a natural leader who everyone is happy to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, the Director's Award for Class 61, George Rojas, Los Angeles County Department of Public Social Services. Please come forward.
Class 61 has donated a gift to the Criminal Justice Training Center. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Every day during formation, the recruits stand in the exact spot they are sitting in right now. The 6 pillars of character are by their side. Every day, they are reminded of these 6 pillars, which we focus on here at the center. The class donated a plaque, which will be posted on the block wall, officially identifying the area to my right as the courtyard of character. The plaque will serve as a reminder to future classes that in this center, character counts. Thank you for the generous gift. RTO Officer Comp will now administer the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics.
Richard Razzo. Jorge Rojas. Carlos Francisco Farias.
Xiomara Menendez. Angelica Rojita Lopez. Fernand Alcantara.
Juan Barajas.
Inga Garcia. Michelle Cosio.
Cristian Chávez.
Cynthia Yan.
Jose Camacho.
Melissa Bergam.
Sergio Guerra.
Kristen Krogstad. Megan Mullen. Erica Alvarado.
Murat Arbalian.
Rachel Hadley.
Carlos Gonzalez Jr.
Minerva Garcia. Stephanie Esparza. Sheila L. Raniel Drake.
Andrew Huang.
Tiffany Holt Jones. Tiana Nicole Joseph. Mildred Luna.
Daniel Mercado. Jorge Ramirez.
Jessica Velasquez. Sherry Williams.
Swear.
As a law enforcement officer, my fundamental duty is to serve, to safeguard lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all, to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all, maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, develop self-restraint, and be constantly mindful of the welfare of others. Honest in thought and deed in both my personal and official life, I will be exemplary in obeying the laws of the land and the regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of confidential nature, or that is confided to me in my official capacity, will be kept ever secret unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duties. I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudices, animosities, or friendships to influence my decisions. With no compromise for crime, and with endless prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratuities. I recognize that in my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true to the ethics of the police service. I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession, law enforcement!
Order. Order.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all who have attended virtually. We wish the class, families, friends, and the agencies remain safe during these challenging times. Class President Razzo, for the final time, you may dismiss the class.
About face.